Animated Anarchy series presents the Animated Showdown.
What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday afternoon. We're here on your lunch break. This is Animated Showdown, episode 44. This is not an anime gauntlet. This is the Cartoon Network gauntlet.
Oh, why did I put...
I don't know. I don't know why you do half the stuff you do.
I'll fix it.
All right. Yeah, you have until actual Wednesday. So, all right. This is the gauntlet stage of the Animated Anarchy series here in the on the When Toons Combine YouTube channel, Animated Showdown episode 44, the Cartoon Network gauntlet. I am your host, Dutchie, joined as always by Money.
What's up?
Sean is with us.
Hello.
The beloved Wildcard Dave is here as well.
The one and only.
Yeah. All right. So up on tap here, the Cartoon Network gauntlet. Adventure Time and Courage the Cowardly Dog are going to start. Teen Titans Go will come in third. Dexter's Labatory will be fourth. Codename Kids Next Door fifth. Grimm Adventures of Billy and Mandy is going to come in sixth. Edd and Eddy will be seventh. And Cow and Chicken will finish. Now, if two shows will start, then once one is beaten, the next show will come in. If you win the gauntlet, if a show wins the gauntlet, 50 points. If they run the gauntlet, 100. If they sweep the gauntlet, 200. It is a 44-point sweeping bonus for the shows that win if they can get a sweep. And not necessarily if they don't sweep the entire gauntlet, they're still going to get a sweeping bonus if they get a couple of sweeps on their way to winning it. But if if Adventure Time or Courage the Cowardly Dog sweep the entire gauntlet, they will get 200 points. These guys are going to judge via whatever categories come from the randomizer. And if a show wins 3-0, 30 points. 3-1 is 20 points. 3-2 is 10, and 5 for the loser. If you are swept, you lose 10 points. I have 6 shirts on. The shirt gimmick has returned. 6 shirts are on this body right now. Eric, how many shirts am I going to have on at the end of this gauntlet?
Let's go with 5.
All right. What color?
Red.
All right. Now, if Eric is right on how many shirts I have on at the end, he said 5, then the power that will be given out will be the randomizer power. He's already got 2 of them. He can use one of them in a few minutes if he wants to. We'll get to that. If he picks the correct color, then he can take a category out of the randomizer. Dave, how many shirts am I going to have on?
3.
Color.
I think I'm going to go with red.
Eric already said red.
Oh, my bad. Then I'm going to go with blue.
All right. Sean, how many?
How many did Dave say? 2?
Dave said 3.
Oh,
Eric said 5.
He said 5. I'll go with 2 and blue.
Dave said
I just
blue.
said blue.
Green. No, not green. You're already wearing green. God. Let's see. Purple.
All right. So Eric said 5 red or 5, and one of them is going to be red. Dave said 3, and one of them is going to be blue. Sean said 2, and one of them is going to be purple. All right. Now, Sean, would you like to use your Be the Randomizer power?
No.
All right. Dave, would you like to use your Be the Randomizer power?
Negative.
Eric, do you want to use one of them?
Yes.
All right. What 5 categories are we doing?
Theme.
Theme song?
Yep.
By the way, none of these can be taken out or vetoed. So what Eric says goes here.
Okay.
And this is the order I'm going to do it. So theme.
Okay.
Character.
Character development.
Animation.
Now, hold on. Before I write that down, I just want to let you know, this is all
Okay.
network. It's all going to be this. I mean, you can do it if you want, and I know the lawyer's going to argue that, well, it doesn't matter because he likes animation and would like it to be on there. But I'm just saying they're all Cartoon Network, and they all came out within
Yeah.
2 years.
Relatively the same time.
Yeah.
frame.
So I'll change that to overall enjoyment.
Okay.
So how many do I have left? 1,
Got 2.
2.
2. Cultural impact
Okay.
and voice acting.
Did somebody just faint?
I think Sean did.
I mean, I almost did because he just said voice acting.
Yeah, I was very surprised he just said that. Proud
Well,
of you, Eric.
I took into consideration what you guys said on Saturday. See, I do listen.
I think voice acting is one of the best categories because voice acting I feel like makes or breaks the show.
Yeah. I mean, I
Truly.
don't hate it. It's just my least favorite.
It's because it could be difficult to judge
Yeah.
because shows can have great voice acting on both sides. So
Well, yeah, if you get a show that's got like a legendary cast of legendary voice actors
Yeah.
versus a show that's got a cast of actors who are just legendary just because they are,
Yeah.
then that is hard to judge.
So I understand why you like to take it out.
I don't hate it. It's just my least favorite.
Well, yeah, because it's hard for you to judge just based on what we said, and also, I mean, another argument you made one time. I don't know if I could repeat it because there is a joke there, and I know I'm not allowed to say it.
No.
About how you say they all sound alike. If you know me at all, you know what the joke is.
I think I know what it is. You could stay off air.
Yeah. If you need a reference for it, watch the Japanese bathhouse scene in Rush Hour 2. When Carter accidentally punches Lee in the face, and then listen to what Carter says afterwards, and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That movie is a good movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah. that's a
In
good
my
one.
in my opinion, they should have just stopped there. Rush Hour 3
Well,
did
Rush
not
Hour-
need to happen.
Nope. Rush Hour 2 is probably the best one.
They were just trying to capitalize off their hype.
Did they do Rush Hour 4 or did they stop at 3? I forgot.
I don't know.
They didn't do Rush Hour 4. They tried making it into a series.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Didn't we review Rush Hour 3?
I don't know if we didn't
Does-
review any. I don't know if we reviewed any of the Rush Hours. I feel like I wanted to, and we just never got to it.
I know you and me reviewed something. I forgot.
Beverly
what it
Hills
was.
Cop, Eric.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
All right. So the categories that we are dealing with here, Eric has used one of his powers, so he only has one left, or he only has one left right now. By the end of this, he could have another one put in the pocket. All right. Theme song, character development, overall enjoyment, cultural impact, and voice acting. Now, Sean, of the 8 shows up for battle, which one of these shows did you like the best?
Dexter's Laboratory.
All right. So those are the
damn it.
trivia, because the trivia questions are going to be coming back. Those are the questions you are going to be asked
Okay.
for Dexter's Laboratory. Dave?
Codename Kids Next Door.
All right. Eric?
I guess I'll go with Cowardly Dog.
All right. Now, again, new power into place. Trivia questions are going to be asked when we get to them. Sean's going to get Dexter's Laboratory. Wildcard Dave's going to get the Codename Kids Next Door. Eric's going to get Courage the Cowardly Dog. 2 questions are going to be asked. For each question they get right, they'll get the opportunity to book 2 gauntlets in the gauntlet stage. Dave already has the ability to book 4, Eric 2, Sean 2. So I'm basically it's going to get to the point where I'm not going to have to do any booking for stage 5, which I'm kind of looking forward to. All right. The shirts, Eric said I'm going to have on 5. One of them is going to be red. Dave said 3 in blue. Sean said 2 in purple. All right.
And you have 6 on right now, right?
Yes. 6 are on at this particular moment.
And what do you have? I can't tell what you have.
Oh, I'm wearing Adventure Time right now.
Okay.
Adventure Time is going to start off with Courage the Cowardly Dog. Adventure Time is in the division of Tiffany Zell. And they're 1 and 2, 25 points. Dexter's Laboratory in the division of Mike Bianco. And they are 3 and 0, 80 points. We are going to start with theme song. Eric, you get to go ahead and start.
I like the cowardly dog, Courage the Cowardly Dog theme. I thought it was I just liked it.
Yeah. By the way, I got it wrong. I read off Dexter's Laboratory's record. I'm sorry. Courage the Cowardly Dog is actually in the division of Randy Marsh. They are 1 and 2, 10 points. So I'm already tired. I've been up since 6:30 this morning. All right.
Did you work?
You said Kurt. Why? Because I have a cat that likes to eat.
Oh, okay.
All right. You said Courage.
Yes, sir.
All right. Dave.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Courage the Cowardly Dog here too. I think it sets a nice, delightful, like creepy tone to the show.
All right, Sean.
Yeah, I like Courage the Cowardly Dog as well.
All
Adventure
right.
Time was just repetitively annoying.
Yep.
Yeah, Courage is actually one of my brother's favorite shows off of Cartoon Network. So this is actually one that I'm going to have to make sure he watches because he actually likes a lot of the show because Cartoon Network is what he grew up on. So, all right, Courage is up 1-0, 2 more, and then they can sweep it. Character development, Dave.
Oh, even though I don't really want to give it to him, I think I'm gonna go Adventure Time here. I just feel like he grows from like, a naive 12-year-old to like more of like a young adult type deal, dealing with like real world trauma and stuff like that. Courage, I feel like, it's like he might like long term, I don't see a ton of growth. Like there's a little bit of growth in each episode, but they're kind of static characters where they kind of go back to reverting what they were the episode previous. So.
All right. Eric, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, I went with Adventure Time too. I didn't think there was all that development and courage, but I say Adventure had just a bit more.
All right, Sean.
Yeah, I also wanted Adventure Time.
All right. Overall enjoyment is the next category. We're tied at 1. Sean?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
All right. Dave?
I am agreeing with Sean here 1,000%. I enjoyed Courage the Cowardly Dog a lot more. It's got like a good like comedic value and horror at the same time.
Yeah. Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Eric, I'll get your answer in a second. Courage the Cowardly Dog started off on that I think it was either called the Cartoon Show or the What a Cartoon Show, where like that's how Cartoon Network back in the day tried out new concepts. They would air like a little like 6-7 minute episode or 10-minute or whatever it may be to see like if you can gauge fan excitement for something, and then if it worked, that's how it would become a show.
Okay.
And that's how they started Courage.
Huh. I did
Like,
not know that.
Courage just started off as like a little mini pilot on their What a Cartoon show. And it's just like, all right, people actually dig this. So, all right, let's make it into a series. All right, Eric, go ahead.
Yeah, Courage.
All right, Courage is up 2-1. One more, and they get a 20-point win here. We move on to cultural impact, Dave.
I think Adventure Time's going to take this one undeniably. It has a larger and deeper cultural impact, I feel. I just feel like it has huge fan base that is very loyal to this show. So I just like Courage is more like nostalgic, cult classic. It like people that are watching Courage probably are people that watched it back in the day and want to go back for the nostalgic feeling. I feel like people watch Adventure Time all the time.
All right, Sean?
Yeah, Adventure Time.
All right, Eric?
Yep, Adventure Time.
All right, 2-2. Next category takes it. It's voice acting, Eric.
Ooh. I like the Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think the voice acting is pretty good.
All right, Sean?
Yeah, I agree with Courage the Cowardly Dog. I feel like Adventure Time was just, I don't know, I didn't like it.
All right, Dave?
I agree with these two. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Even though Courage didn't really talk like that, his little like gibberish, type panic sounds, I thought they were hilarious. So it was really funny, and to be able to do that takes some talent. Adventure Time was their voice acting was kind of annoying to me.
Yep, I was gonna say that.
Oh, definitely. All right. So, Adventure Time comes off. They are done. Oh. The Courage Cowardly Dog shirt is on at the moment. Let's see how long this one stays on. So I'm down now to 5 shirts. All right. Now, Eric said Courage. Huh?
I said I need to run the table.
Yeah. So, all right. Eric now gets some questions here. 2 questions for Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to bomb this.
What is the name of Courage's elderly owner?
Oh, boy. Phone a friend?
That only works for the anime.
Oh.
It starts with a U, I believe.
I'm not. I don't know.
Muriel.
Right. Yeah, it says here Muriel, but I would have also accepted Eustace.
Okay.
All right. Where do Courage and his owners live?
In the town?
Yes. You can say town, or I'll even accept the state.
Yeah, I don't know state, but I'll just say town.
All right.
Can I tell him?
Yeah, but I'm not going to give it to
him. Nowhere.
They live in Nowhere, Kansas.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. No. Powers there for Eric. You should have grown up more on Cartoon Network and said F you to Nickelodeon. All right. Teen Titans Go is up next. They are in the division of Kevin Johnston, and they are doing horribly right now. I know that. They are.
Yeah, we've crapped on them.
Yeah. They're 0-3, negative 20 points. And we go ahead and we start with theme song, Sean.
Teen Titans.
All right,
Oh,
Teen
wow.
Titans go. Go ahead, Eric.
I like the Courage the Cowardly Dog better.
All right. Dave?
I'm actually going to agree with Eric here. I like the vibe of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think it's a masterpiece for a mood setting for a cartoon. It's got a nice creepy aesthetic to it.
All right, Courage the Cowardly Dog is up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep it. Character development is the next category, Dave.
Ooh.
Oh man. I think I'm gonna go Courage here. I don't think there's any growth in Teen Titans Go at all, actually. Maybe a little bit of development for like the mission that they're going on through whatever they're doing for that episode. But Courage, I mean, you got his bravery, like he was abandoned as a puppy and separated from his family, so he has like abandonment and anxiety issues, and he kind of like gets over that with like Muriel and Eustace and has that selflessness for them. So I'm going with Courage.
All right. Sean?
I'm gonna go Courage the Cowardly Dog here as well.
All right. Eric?
Sweep it.
All right, Courage the Cowardly Dog is up 2-0. 1 more, and then they can sweep it. Overall enjoyment, Sean.
Teen Titans.
Has Teen Titans Go ever won a overall enjoyment?
That's why
I
I'm
don't know.
surprised.
You do know that we are doing Teen Titans Go, right? Not the regular Teen Titans?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I think he's just being funny, man.
Yeah.
That's what I think he's doing.
All right,
Keep it
Dave?
interesting.
I'm going the opposite way. I'm Courage the Cowardly Dog all the way.
Sad.
I don't think they should have made Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go is the greatest show in the world.
You take that back.
Okay. So, Eric, go ahead. You're breaking the tie.
Courage the Cowardly Dog all the way.
All right.
Thank you, Eric.
Yep. That's why I was surprised with Sean. That's
Courage the Cowardly Dog is going to win it 3-0. They are going to get 30 points out of this, and if they can keep the momentum going, they get a 44-point sweeping bonus at the end of this, plus the 100 points for running the gauntlet. But they have a long way to go, and this one's going to be tough.
yep.
As they are going to face Dexter's Laboratory in the division of Mike Bianco. 3-0, 80 points is Dexter's Laboratory. We start with theme song Dave.
Yeah, I think both are legendary, but I'm gonna give this one to Dexter's Laboratory. I think it takes the crown. It's, I think, a little more catchy, and I think it has a better replay value.
All right. Eric?
As much as I want to win the power, I'm going with Dexter.
How unselfish of you. All right. Sean?
Dexter all day.
Yeah, see, I already knew Sean was going with Dexter, so.
All right. Dexter is up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep it. Character development, Sean.
Well, I'm gonna stick to Dexter's Laboratory.
May I go next?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go the opposite way. I just feel like, courage, his cowardice is used as a springboard for his development. He's always being scared, terrified, but every episode he beats that to protect Muriel. So I think he finds his inner bravery almost every episode. Where in Dexter's Laboratory, I feel like, they're always the same. He always has the rivalry. He always has the arrogance. And I feel like it resets every episode. There is no long-term growth or anything like that. I just feel like the characters remain largely the same over the course of every season.
All right. Eric, you're breaking a tie.
This was a little tough, but I'm gonna go with Courage.
All right. Tied 1-1. No sweep is going to happen. Overall enjoyment, Sean.
Dexter's Laboratory all day long.
Ooh.
All right. Eric?
I'm going to stick with Courage.
All right. Dave, you get to break it down now.
Ooh, it's pretty difficult because I really like both these shows, but I'm gonna go with Dexter's Laboratory. It's a little more witty, a little more high energy, a little more fast paced, I feel. And I like the inventions and the sibling rivalry and stuff like that. So I think they have a little bit more to enjoy out of it.
All right. Dexter's Laboratory is up 2-1. One more, and then they take the 20-point win, and Dexter's Laboratory is gone. Or not that, or Courage the Cowardly Dog is gone, I'm sorry. Cultural impact, Dave.
Oh, this is tough because, but I think I'm gonna go with Dexter's Laboratory. I think it's a network legend for Cartoon Network.
One of the first.
Yeah. So I just feel like it's widely recognized. It's huge. I just don't know if Courage the Cowardly Dog has that legend status. It is I feel like a pioneer for its unconventional style. But I don't think it holds the cultural impact that Dexter holds.
Yeah. I mean, they did, do some stuff like, the Dexter, or not the Dexter, the Courage movie that he did with Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
So, you do kind of have that to where, he is kind of one of, the main focal points of Cartoon Network. But Dexter is an OG. All right, Eric?
Yeah. As much as I want to get that power, Dexter wins here.
All right. Sean?
Dexter's Laboratory.
All right. Eric's talking like he already doesn't have another one in his back pocket.
And also, didn't careers that people that got their careers off of these shows, like Seth MacFarlane, didn't he do something for Dexter? Wasn't he on the team?
He might have been. I think I have seen his name on. All right. So the Courage Cowardly Dog shirt comes off. And I have a Dexter's Laboratory shirt on now. So Eric has no shot at the be the randomizer power because I am now down to 4 shirts. Dave and Sean are still in the running. Dave said 3, and one of them was going to be a blue shirt. Sean said 2, and one of them was going to be a purple shirt. All right, but Sean, you have a couple of questions to answer here.
Probably get them wrong,
Sean.
but bring it on.
Let's go.
All right, Sean's got some confidence. All right, this one is really easy.
Uh-oh.
What is the name of Dexter's older sister?
Dee Dee.
All right, you got one. What is the name of Dexter's arch nemesis?
Mandark.
All right, Sean now has the ability. He got himself. He can book 2 gauntlets from the last episode, the anime episode. Now he's up. Sean, you're gonna have some work to do in stage 5. You're booking 6 gauntlets.
Let's go.
So
Make them work.
I want to see how that mind works. I'm excited to see what all you guys come up with. To be honest with you,
Ooh.
I'm just kind of excited. Also, the fact that I might not have to do much. All right.
And you said up to 10?
Are we doing the order for it too, or are we putting that through the randomizer?
The randomizer is going to do the order.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Because I don't know how I would do that. Because
Yeah.
that's too difficult.
And then Dave, that's actually one of the reasons why I reinstated the group chat.
Okay.
So like we can all like tell each other like what the matches are going to be, and then like I'll write them down like on my little notepad thing on my phone.
Roger that.
But all right. Codename Kids Next Door is up next to go against Dexter's Laboratory. A little bit of a cameo there from the Tasmanian Devil. And they are in the division of Jimmy Morrison. They're 2-1, 20 points. And we go to theme song, Dave.
Yeah, for theme song, I actually went with Codename Kids Next Door here. I thought it was pretty cool. I really like the energy that they bring into it, the guitar-driven theme. And it's kind of like watching a little action movie intro at the same time.
I love their theme. But Eric, go ahead.
I was sticking to Dexter. I just felt like I just enjoyed that more.
All right. Sean, you get to break a tie.
Ooh, I like them both, but I have to go with Codename Kids Next Door. I thought that one was just sick.
All right. Codename Kids Next Door up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep it. Character development, Sean.
Man, I didn't think this one would be that hard. I'm gonna stick to Kids Next Door.
All right. Dave.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Sean. I just feel like, they have some maturing themes in there, that tackling themes of like letting go of childhood, generational divide, and some stuff like that. And also like heavy burdens that are placed on the K&D kids. So I just feel like they have a little bit more with that. Dexter's Laboratory, I just feel like it's very static characters throughout the entire course.
All right, Eric.
Yeah, Code Kids. I feel like there's more development with the other characters too.
Right. All right, they're up 2-0. 1 more, and then they take themselves a sweep. Overall enjoyment, Eric.
Ooh, I'm going to go with Dexter.
All right, Dave.
Oh man, this is tough because I like both of these a lot. But for some reason, Codename Kids Next Door is calling my name for this. I don't know what it is about it that I like it a little bit more. But I just like the kids fighting against adult tyranny and stuff like that. I think it's kind of funny. And I like number 4 a lot.
All right. Sean, you get to break the tie.
I'm going with Codename Kids Next Door.
Wow. I was not expecting that, actually.
Me neither.
All right, Codename Kids Next Door is going to win it 3-0. So,
Dang.
Dexter's Laboratory is done. A short stint. This shirt will be leaving my body. We're down now to 3 shirts. Grimm Adventures of Billy and Mandy is the next shirt I have on. Mainly because I couldn't find a Codename Kids Next Door shirt. But Dave, time for a couple questions.
Okay.
All right. All right. What is number 1's real name?
Oh man. I don't know. I don't know his real name. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
All right, Nigel Uno.
Okay, I was gonna say Hoagie, but I think that's number 2.
Okay.
Or,
All right. What is the
yeah.
code names? What is the kids next door's treehouse called?
Oh man. Trying to think. I think it's just the K&D treehouse, right? I mean,
It's just called the treehouse, so I'm going to give it to you.
The Treehouse headquarters.
Well, it just says here treehouse, so.
okay.
I'm
I was like, I'm trying to think, like, have I heard of a name? But I was like, all I hear him call it is the treehouse throughout the show. So,
I'm going to give it to you. So now, sir, you have 6 gauntlets that you can book for the next. By the way, it's going to be like, well, depending on how many you guys decide to use, it's going to be basically up to like 30 gauntlets that are going to be part of stage 5, because that's how many gauntlets I have for this stage.
Unless we use 10 in one.
Yeah,
right?
then the math's going to have to be done a little different. But so Sean is booking 6 gauntlets for stage 5. Dave's booking 6 gauntlets for stage 5. Eric's booking 2.
Would this be returning next week or just one or no?
I might keep it going a couple more times.
Okay.
If I run out of gauntlets, then it's going to have to stop. If it comes down to where like it's just in between the 3 of you booking stuff and I don't have to, I'll take it.
he said, I'll take a couple weeks off, man.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy that.
I'll take some time off.
Can the 3 of us work together and put one together if they wanted to?
I'll allow it. Yeah. I don't care. I'll be sitting outside in my Speedo soaking up some sun.
If you guys want to join
so we're
forces.
not doing like the same shows every other week.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, once you use a show, once you use a show in a gauntlet, they're done.
No, I know.
That stage.
So you could set up a show to win huge, or you can make it difficult.
Yeah.
Man, I can
Do it however
make
you
one
want.
and then say this one is the one I'm using my power for, and these are the categories, and then just have like
The most ridiculous lineup.
Yeah, you could do it however you want. You guys have free reign.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
cooking.
Sean, you just
I'm
gave
gonna
me a
cook.
great idea. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys have free reign. You know what shows to use because you know what shows we've done, and there's a list somewhere in a group chat, or not in a group, or well, at least in the group chat that you 3 have together.
Yeah, there's still I still have those photos where I took
Yeah.
a picture of the.
So, all right. So we're gonna move on to the Grimm Adventures of Billy and Mandy versus the Codename Kids Next Door. Grimm Adventures of Billy and Mandy is in the division of Nick Visco, and they are 3-0, 60 points. This will be the second time that these two gentlemen have faced off in a gauntlet matchup. Nick already has a victory. He's expecting another one. Now, technically, my job's not on the line because I already told him I'm not judging, so you guys do whatever you want. Jimmy's might be, though. So, all right. We start with theme song, Dave.
Codename Kids Next Door. Definitely. I think that theme song is epic. And I don't see many shows beating that theme song.
All right. Sean?
I agree with Dave.
All right. Eric?
Yep, sweep it.
All right. K&D's up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep another one. Character development, Eric.
Ooh. Hold on. Code Kids Next Door.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, I'm actually going to agree with Eric here. KND, I just feel like they have the stronger arcs. I feel like they build a little deeper. Their characters have evolving personalities a little more. I feel like, Billy and Mandy are more static characters. Grimm is kind of like the only one that you really see evolve over time.
Yeah. All right. Sean?
I was actually going to go with Billy and Mandy.
Oh, my bad. All right. K&D's up 2-0 again. One more, and then they can sweep another one. Overall enjoyment, Sean.
Codename Kid Next Door.
Eric?
Code Kids Next Door.
Dave?
KND.
Candy. I get it now.
All right. Codename Kids Next Door blows through another one.
It makes sense why their weapons shot candy.
All right. The KND gets another one. They get another sweep. So that's another 44 points that they could possibly have for a sweeping bonus. And Billy and Mandy comes off. I'm down to 2 shirts. And I have on an Edd and Eddy shirt right now. Down to 2 shirts. We'll see what happens. Dave is out of the running for the power. So Sean, I have to keep both these shirts on if you're gonna get the power, or at least I have to keep it on the 2.
Mm-hmm.
But Dave also said that the color blue is one of the shirts I'm going to have on. Sean said purple. Eric said red. All right. It is Edd and Eddy versus Codename Kids Next Door. And Edd and Eddy is in the division of Becky Elstrom. And they are... let's see. 2-1, 30 points. Theme song, Sean.
Codename Kid Next Door.
All right. Eric?
Yep, Code Kids Next Door.
Dave?
Yeah, sweep it. That theme song is pretty bad.
All right. They're up 1-0. 2 more, and they can get themselves another sweep. Character development, Dave.
I actually might go with Edd and Eddy here. Just because, like, you see that Edd and Eddy all like change throughout the show. Like you see why Ed or Eddie is like that because of his brother and how he was to him and stuff like that, and abusive and stuff like that. So you kind of get to see a lot through them, even though it's more like childhood trauma and defense mechanisms and like their behavior because of that. So I think it's a little more deeply rooted, a little more relatable as well.
Okay. All right, Eric.
Oof. I'm gonna go with Ed, and Eddy.
All right, Sean.
I was gonna go Codename Kid Next Door. Kids
All right.
Next Door.
All right. It's tied 1-1. No sweep is happening. We move on now to overall enjoyment, Sean.
Edd and don't put that one down. Codename Kid Next Door.
Once you stopped, I stopped actually getting ready.
Thank you. I was reading Edd and Eddy on my paper on the wrong.
Well, dog, you can put me for that.
For what?
Edd and Eddy.
Okay.
Just to keep it interesting.
All right, Dave, you get the break of tie.
Yeah, and I am going to agree with Sean here. I enjoyed K&D a lot more. It's more my thing. It's more my style.
All right. They are up 2-1. One more and they get a 20-point win. Cultural impact, Eric.
Boy, that's Coke Kids Next Door.
All right. Dave.
Oh man, this one's kind of tough because I feel like they're both pretty massive. But I feel like K&D gets this one. I think just because it's more people can be like enjoying watching that at Edd and Eddy. I mean, you got to really have a taste for that. It's kind of like, sometimes they're doing stupid stuff. So, K&D I feel like is a little more entertaining.
Okay. All right. Sean.
Oh yeah, Codename Kids Next Door. I feel like they impacted more of a youth movement than Edd and Eddy did.
All right. So they are going to win it 3-1. They're going to get another 20 points. This shirt has to come off. That means nobody is going to get to be the randomizer power. However, if you can see because this shirt's not coming off because I'm not exposing my bare chest live on it on air.
It's blue.
It's blue. So Dave gets the eliminate a category power from the randomizer.
I identify as colorblind, and that's purple to me. So you'll have to accommodate to my needs.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. I made up a contest last week so you could get this power. But all right. So Cow and Chicken is up last. They are in the division of Kelly P. They are going up against Codename Kids Next Door, and Cow and Chicken is 0-3, negative 20 points. We start with theme song, Dave.
Give me K&D. I really like it. I don't know what it is about their theme song, but I really enjoy it.
All right. Sean.
Codename Kids Next Door all day.
All right. Eric?
Yeah, Coke Kids Next Door. I almost was going to go Cow and Chicken just because it's kind of funny. But
All right. We move on now to character development, Eric.
Coke Kids Next Door.
All right. Sean?
Yeah, Kids Next Door, please.
All right. Dave.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with these two. Sweep it. Cow and Chicken is very static characters.
Yeah. All right. Sean, overall enjoyment.
Man, that's a hard one. Kids Next Door.
Okay. Eric?
Yeah, Kids Next Door.
Dave?
KND.
All right. So they are going to win it. They're going to win the gauntlet. At the number 5 position, they are the third show to do so. Win from the number 5. And by the way, they got
A lot of points.
yeah, they got 3 sweeps. So you figure, okay, 30 they got 3 30-point wins because they got 4 wins. So 3 30-point wins, it's 90 plus a 20-point win, that's 110. Then they got
3 sweet bonuses, right?
yeah. So 44 times 3 is 132. So 132 points in sweep bonuses. So 110 plus 132,
So it's 46 times 3.
44.
44.
So like 242 is what they got out of it?
242 so far, and then 292 because they get the 50 points for winning.
Wow.
That's a lot of points.
So 292 points is what they are going to get. And we're going to do some quick math here because I have a feeling.
Are they the top
That
show now?
tonight's gonna be.
Well, hold on, Dave. I'm going to try to figure that out in a second here. So they got 4 wins. So they're 6-1, 292 points. So 292 plus 20 is 312. Hold on. Let me look here. Holy crap. They're the number 1 seed right now.
Sheesh.
They beat Batman the Animated Series 1 point.
Oh my God.
Batman had 311.
Wow.
They just pulled that out.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
So right now, and it could very well change, but Codename Kids Next Door rolled their way to the number 1 seed as of right now.
This is just what the gauntlet could do for you.
Oh my God. This is what a sweep bonus can do.
Yeah.
Because I upped the sweep bonus because usually I would put on the wheel, I would just make it 1 to 40, but I'm like, you know what? Let's go 1 to 49. And it landed on 44, and I'm like, all right, this could be interesting
Yeah.
for anybody. Anybody could take it, but I didn't know if anybody was going to get a lot of sweeps. But Codename Kids Next Door now, they're the benchmark.
Dang.
Batman the Animated Series was the benchmark for a few weeks. And Codename Kids Next Door by 1 point. So, and by the way, if they survive all the stages as the 1 seed, they move automatically to the final. They don't have to go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Codename, who saw that coming?
Not me.
Nope. Nope.
But right now they're there. And
It's a good show though, and they have a killer theme song. I'm not even gonna lie. Their theme song might be one of the best.
no, I have no problem with them being top dog right now. And I don't know if it's going to last.
I don't think it will. I just think, the gauntlet, where they position themselves in the gauntlet in the categories really helped them.
Yeah.
Especially their opponents too.
Yeah. Well, can you also imagine if they would have started this thing? I mean, they'd be way ahead right now.
Yeah. If they started up at the top, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what'll happen. And that's why Well, a couple reasons why. Because, by the way, Dave, continuing the gauntlet into stage 5 was your idea.
Yes, sir.
So, because it's working. We got a lot of people that are interested in this, that are interested in these gauntlets. The gauntlet matches have been interesting, and we have kind of seen some upsets.
I definitely feel we've seen quite a few upsets.
Yeah.
Get off the dresser.
No, I like being up here.
Back at me. Get off the dresser.
Stop it. Don't touch me.
All right. So this Saturday for Animated Hour of Power, the Anime Gauntlet. Code Geass and Ace of the Diamond are going to start. Dan to Dan will come in 3rd. Vinland Saga 4th. Sword Art Online 5th. Kaiju number 8 6th. Yu Yu Hakusho 7th. Redo of Healer will come in last. Next Saturday for the Disney Gauntlet. It is going to be Disney next week. We are going to have now DuckTales is coming in first because Sue Hummer, who has DuckTales in her division, she was top of the leaderboard after stage 3. So I gave her the option if she wanted, she could pick DuckTales because that's one of her shows to come in whenever they want in the gauntlet. And she has decided first because she thinks she's getting more points that way. But the gauntlet is DuckTales. DuckTales is going to start it with Fillmore. Timon and Pumbaa will come in 3rd. American Dragon Jake Long comes in 4th. New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh will come in 5th. Goof Troop comes in 6th. Gravity Falls comes in 7th. And Adventures of the Gummy Bears will come in 8th. Will come in last. I did already send that to you guys earlier, so you have it.
Yep.
Dave, what do we think? Does DuckTales have a shot at DuckTales or Fillmore have a shot at running the gauntlet?
I think DuckTales will probably run the gauntlet until Gummy Bears, and then it's going to be a fight. It might be a fight with American Dragon, but I think DuckTales might pull that out, and I think it's going to be up to the Gummy Bears to stop them.
Now, Dave, do you know if you are going to be with us on Saturday or not?
I just have to talk to the wife after the pod, and then I can let you know.
All right, cool.
But I'm pretty sure, with the time being when we usually start, maybe if we could do like an hour earlier.
I think I can change. I think I can do that, and we'll find out if Eric's Eric's doing it or not. If he's not, and I have to fill in, I'm okay with that because this Disney gauntlet. When we do this, when we do this Disney gauntlet, a lot of these shows I grew up on, so I know a lot of these shows like the back of my hand.
Yeah, I watched Winnie the Pooh growing up. I watched a little, some American Dragon. I watched some Gummy Bears growing up.
Yeah. So whatever happens there, but so that is next Wednesday on Animated Showdown. So we're getting to the point now. And again, I'll have more questions for next week. I have shirts for next Wednesday's Animated Showdown. I have 6 shirts. So the shirt challenge will be back. Dave got the eliminate a category power, so he's got it back. He had used one already. He gets it back again. Make sure to like and subscribe to the When Toons Combine YouTube channel. Join the Facebook group, facebook.com/group/When Toons Combine. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Wrestling Through the Years YouTube channel. This Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to do the Great American Bash 1991 from WCW. We are also make sure to like and subscribe to Money E's Unscripted Sports Show. Join them on Twitch at TCX Money E, on Instagram at Money E_6pack picks. You're going to find the Wildcard Dave on Twitch at TCX Godsent95. You're going to find Sean on Twitch at TCX Reaper. Join the Dizzleverse Twitch. for my brother Daniel. And also make sure to like and subscribe to the Stabcast YouTube channel with Daniel and Mindy. We'll see everybody Saturday for the next anime gauntlet for Animated Hour of Power.
Yep.
Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy
Later.
your day.